This is a test.
Welcome to hip hop culture, where DJing, MCing, graffiti art are expressed every day within the inner cities of America and the world. You are not doing hip hop, you are hip hop.
Hey, welcome to Perc Papi. My name's Papi and this is Perc.
What up, what up?
We're going to do a little run through, a check-in of what we went through this week. So, Perc, talk to us.
My check-in is, I become very Norwegian, so I appreciate being on time. And Papi doesn't seem to get what being on time is. He's worse than CP time. He's worse than Asian time. I don't know what the fuck time he is.
Worse than African time.
You know? And then he comes in, walking in and all like, you know what? What's up, dude? Hey, can you give me a coffee? Like this, then get the yeah. So we created a lateness jar. So since Norway doesn't do money, we do VIPs. So every 10 minutes is what, 40 krowners? Is that right, B? Yeah. 40 krowners goes into the little jar.
You guys are
in the
working.
end, you treat us to some drinks or some food, you know.
Okay, we're going to call it Kitty. The Kitty. The Perc and Papi Kitty. I tell you what, let's do that.
Let's been done.
And we take.
I do not get it.
No,
It's
but
been
I don't.
done.
I'm not giving you guys the money. We can like.
What do you mean? It's in the pot.
We can buy something with it
Yeah, it's in the
for the
pot.
studio.
It's in the pot. No, it's for
It's
for the people that aren't late to decide what the money is done with.
I'm gonna be super early from now on.
Oh,
Watch.
let's see.
Yeah?
We'll see about
Let's see.
that. We gave you 30 minutes. Hey, what about you? What's your check-in, man?
Well, it was my birthday on the 24th. I went to the Treetop Island and celebrated it there with some friends of mine. It was really, really nice. It's my third time there, so shout out to a girl called Isabella. She hooked me up with that place
Where's
last summer.
Treetop?
Treetop is I forgot how to say the name.
How far though?
About 6 hours.
Oof.
6 hour drive. It's like an hour from Kristiansand.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was a really nice drive up there. I mean, if you're following me on my personal Pineapple Papi Instagram, then you're seeing all of that, the commotion that happened in my story. It was very nice. But Axel, you didn't say happy birthday to me, bro. What happened?
Happy birthday.
You see that? You see the redness, the
Norwegian
shit.
man went red.
Shit.
The shade is real. Now I know he meant it by heart. I'm joking.
In spirit. In spirit.
In spirit. He was there. Yeah, and anything else?
B, give us a check-in, man.
Yeah, man.
No.
No check-in coming from
check-in.
B.
B doesn't want to do no
He
check-in.
don't want to do it, man.
No
He's
check-in.
like, fuck it. Y'all called me out on the B day, so I ain't doing shit. You know what? But on today's episode, we're going to talk about culture clash. Coming from the States, coming from the UK, coming to the beautiful country of Norway, there's going to be some things that we don't see eye to eye on, right?
Yeah, right. Bro, say that again. Culture clash.
Culture clash, baby.
Shh.
Now what?
We need some sound effects for that. Culture clash.
This man making sounds. Okay.
We can go like old school on it and like, be
Old
like
school
Street
was like-
Fighters
was like
and stuff
Street-
like that.
Is that Street Fighter?
I don't know. Give us Street
Oh,
Fighter.
what was Street
Culture
Fighter?
clash. Hadouken.
Suck it.
Or you could go Mr. Miyagi on it. It's like, culture clash. Hoi. Culture clash.
Okay, we are all-inclusive podcast. If we make any sounds that may sound like cultural appropriation, we do it out.
We're referring to classic movies and games, man.
I do not remember Mr. Miyagi saying culture class. Hey,
We made that bit up, but
Yeah.
hoi. Yeah.
it's wax on.
Wax on, wax off. Hoi. Okay.
I really didn't like that kid though.
The kid in it. But have you seen the new
The twist on it. I haven't seen it, but I like that. I
Cobra-
like that
Cobra
concept.
Kai.
Cobra Kai.
I like that name.
Oh,
What do you think, Benji? You gonna call your son that?
Nah, man,
Cobra Kai.
Benji's too cool, bro.
Cobra Kai?
Benji's
He's gonna
too
call
cool for that.
he's gonna call his son that,
I didn't
everyone.
pay attention.
No? Okay.
No.
Alright. So go on.
So we're gonna go over some topics, just from our experience in Norway. things that we don't get, things that you probably don't get about Americans in UK. So yeah, let's dive into it. First thing we're gonna talk about is social settings. Poppy, lay it to them. What was some of the culture classes that you had, when you first came here that was just like blew your mind? You're like, what the fuck?
It's a good question. There was a lot. I think there was how closed off everybody was.
Okay.
And I remember like walking out of the airport once, and the door, like someone held the door, someone opened the door, and the door just comes straight back in my face. I was just like,
oh fuck.
I was like, thanks, like thank you. And it's like, and then after that, the person behind me, I held the door open for them, but I got no thank you.
Bruh, don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on that shit.
And the worst thing is, and I'm not gonna be. Right. The other thing is, when you're driving here,
Yeah.
bro, you go to a junction or something, and they fuck up. They really fuck up. They pull out on you, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, beep. Like in the UK, we beep. We head out the window, everything, yeah. And they look at you, go like this, turn their head, and drive off like they did nothing wrong.
I get this all the time. I get that I'm the angry road rage American, but sometimes I just can't help it. I just can't help it. I sometimes I hate to say, but I do get the joy of the awkward. Like they try to drive fast ahead, but there's a light, and I come up next to them, and I look at them, and they look at me, and then they go down.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at my wife's in the seat. Like, don't look at him. I'm like, nah. He needs to see. He needs to know.
They come flying though into these roundabouts. It's like ice and everything. Like Santa Claus on a sledge or something is about to come flying through the chimney. It's like
it's crazy, bro. It's like, for example, the door thing.
Yeah.
Here's my theory on it. And it works both ways. Now, if you're going to open the door for someone and they're like right behind you, it should be a courtesy thing where you don't have to say thank you, because that's not really in their culture to do all that. Just give a head nod, like some side of appreciation.
Exactly.
Now, but if you're like 10 feet away and some motherfucker's holding the door and you have to run to get it, then you can be like, fuck you, dude. I was walking peacefully and you made me hurry up. So it's changed. It's changed.
Bitch ass.
What else? What else do you notice?
I think we're gonna talk about it a bit later. Food.
Oh yeah, but social stuff.
Social stuff.
Now, like going out. What's the biggest difference?
Oh, I hate that there's like no good places actually to go and listen to music here.
Ooh, shots fired.
Yeah, shots fired. I go to these bars clubs here, and they play the tunes for like 30-40 seconds, and then they chuck in some either remix that I've never heard before, and it's just like, why are you ruining like good music? And the DJs here, I mean, there's some good DJs. We'll probably call out them later on in the series, but the music level here is poor.
I wouldn't say poor. I say it's different. Because like coming from where I'm coming from, songs I'm listening to are strip club anthems. So it's like some dudes on the wall, some girls twerking on them. That's the shit that I'm used to. But like here it's more jumping up and down shit. So it's a different vibe. It's a different vibe.
Yeah, I don't mean the music. The music vibe is good. I mean, there's one place that I'm gonna say that I love. It's Blur.
Blue as in blue?
Blue, yeah, Blue. That place, they have some really good like music and DJs going.
What music do they play?
Whenever I go, it's always like hip hop, R&B, and some house stuff. And there's a little place down. It's near Gamla. Gamla's a good place.
Gamla's good. I like Gamla.
Good. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it, but Gamla's good. And there's another place up the road from Gamla, and you have to go through this like gateway, and then there's a pub with a basement to it, and then they've got a garden, and they've got this like shack in the garden, and the DJ's in the shack, and they play some banging house music there.
Maybe it's called the Shack.
Oh, they should call it the shack. I reckon we should have like a Perc Papi club, man. Strip club.
Strip club in Norway. I think they got that. I don't think they're ready for Atlanta type bass strip clubs.
I think they're ready. I mean, have you seen some of the girls on OnlyFans?
No. OnlyFans and Atlanta strippers on a whole another ballgame. These girls are like, mayors in the town. Mayors. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's crazy. But you want to know a crazy thing. Any hip hop song, in order to get verified, meaning it's going to be a banger,
It has to be in a strip club.
It has to be played in a strip club. So if you're playing in the strip club and the strippers are twerking to it, you know you got a good banger. One thing I noticed that about social settings that just blows my mind is how shy Norwegians can be when they go out until 1, 2, 3 a.m. in the morning and they fucking turn up. It's amazing to watch. Like you can pick out one person, like one dude, one girl, see them through the whole night at 10 o'clock. They're slowly dancing by themselves. Time goes on and goes on. Get to 1 o'clock, they're fucking doing some Cardi B dances.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think like it takes them that long to get going.
Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? That's actually true. Like I remember the first time I went out, and it's like these people that just would not talk suddenly after the 5th drink.
Oh,
they're steaming.
Chatty,
and the girls are all over you now, and
that's because you're Papi, man.
No. I'm not. I'm a good man. Like I'm a good man. I'm a good man. But no. That's another thing I've had actually.
What's up?
Living in a small town, when you're going out, the Caucasian ladies taking a liking to something different.
Okay.
Yeah, that's been the case a few times, and they have a few drinks and they don't care. Doesn't matter what they've got sitting at home. They really don't care.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure about that, or are they just being friendly?
No, it's not just friendly. Like I'm just trying to tread carefully right now what I say, but
no, talk their shit, man.
But no, I've had moments where they've just been no filter whatsoever, and just something different. Someone from outside of their area, someone from London. Oh, your voice is so sexy. Da, 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 da. Things like that.
Yeah, but I mean,
and
that's British accent, bro.
Is it sexy?
Dude. If I hear like fucking what's his name, Idris Elba, I'm like, damn, I got a man crush already. Fucking that shit's crazy.
I used to live 4 doors from Idris Elba when I lived in London. 4 doors. It was literally like walk out sometimes. Hey.
And he was like, who's this little man talking to?
Little. They're both laughing. Ladies, please, ladies, calm down.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, but I mean, the social setting.
I might be short, but I'm a great personality.
Great personality.
Yeah, I make up it with the characteristics.
Characteristic in the third leg, huh? He's so like...
Usually I'm not shocked, but usually Perc isn't like this.
Oh, man. Nah, but it's good. It's like, yeah, there's so many, like, social things that it just takes time to get used to.
Yeah.
One thing, like, he's still shocked. I got Papi all flustered right now, as you can see. Like, for example, it's the bus thing that really gets me.
The bus?
Bus, man. Like, say you're going out.
Yeah.
And get on public transportation. There is no seats. Everyone's sitting. Everyone takes a seat. But you see one open seat. You being from the UK, me being from the States, good and well, we ain't going to stand up on our ass. We're going to sit down.
Yeah.
The moment you sit down, you're just a Norwegian person. They're going to give you that weird look like, what you doing, man? This whole vicinity is mine. Like, I claim this public transportation seat. Even though it says public.
Public.
They're like, why are you sitting next to me? Like, what are you doing?
That's actually that rings a bell now. I totally get that. And on the trains, they have different sections.
Yeah.
And if you go in the wrong section, I don't know if my ex was just lying to me, but she said if you go in the wrong section, you'll get a fine. Is that true?
What? Have you not been paying your tickets?
No, I pay my ticket every time before I go on.
But there's a quiet section. So if you don't have a ticket for the quiet section, you can't really be in there.
What?
Oh,
Do you have a ticket for the quiet section and you have a ticket for the normal section?
yeah, because people want to pay extra, so they don't hear shit.
What kind of shit is that, bruv?
Hey,
They're taking money.
That's that bougie.
Yo, that's
that
another
bougie,
thing about this place. Money. They love money. They love taking it.
Nah. But
Yeah.
No, they just recently got money. It's not like they always had money. Bruh. Norway is a farm agricultural country that discovered oil and got bukus of money.
It's not just oil though, bro.
Fish.
No.
What is?
Okay, I used to work for a company which I'm not gonna state because it's kind of it's a high profile company, yeah.
CIA?
Along those lines. When I was in the UK, when I was younger, I used to work for a company, and Norway used to supply us with all of the high tech arms
Ooh.
for things we were building in this company.
Hmm.
And I know that one of the biggest distributors of arms and ammunition.
Hmm.
Did you know that? Dun, 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 dun. But living here, with the culture clash, I like living here.
I love living here.
Yeah, I really do. I think there is a balance, even though, the things that we mentioned are just petty little things, But overall, living in Norway, there's a balance. There's I feel kind of at ease. Living in London, I was always like, yo, who's going to mug me? Walking down the street with my bag, or, oh, we need to do something. Everyone's going out tonight, Money spent everywhere, I think London, everybody's probably on a credit card or five.
That's the same here.
Yeah. Everyone's on the credit cards, but there's a similarity here.
I think Norway ranks one of the highest countries of debt.
Debt.
Yeah.
And eating tacos.
Eating tacos as well, but not real tacos, it's box tacos. It's a difference. If you say that's blasphemy to Mexicans, so chalk it up. But, segueing from that, something else that's just crazy that I can't get. It's the sports culture here.
Okay.
It's me being from the U.S. and, America and sports dominating everything.
Yeah.
It's hard for me, man. I'm used to sports 24/7.
Yeah.
Like my main news channel was sports channel. Like that's how I got my news on like the presidency. It was like they interrupt a football game. Like, oh, Trump did something else. That's it. So the biggest difference for me is sports. Like I'm used to, American football, basketball, baseball, hockey dominating. So when I came here, to be honest, that was the first time I ever saw guys that were 189 running down with a small ball in their hand, jumping up in the air and throwing it into a net.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Is that handball? Did you play? You're quite tall.
Oh,
Did
shit.
you ever play basketball?
Yeah.
Was you good? NBA sound.
No, and the reason's never gonna admit that he was really good. That goes against their
that's
culture.
another thing, yeah.
That goes against them. They're not cocky people,
Benji,
man.
are you really good?
No.
Yo, I had to go.
They're not cocky people.
We had to go online and search our producer director and see what he's done to find that he's like, somewhere
top
up here, top of everything.
Stuff like that.
Like, he didn't tell us nothing. He's just like, yeah, my name's Benjamin Beats and blah, blah, blah. I want to be in on this.
Yeah. But like back to the sports thing. So football dominates here, which is rightfully so.
Yeah.
Then comes handball, and then comes hockey, and then what are sports?
No, skiing, bro.
Man,
Even
get
I
out
know
of here
that.
with that skiing. Damn.
Jumping down a really far,
I understand.
really long
I
street.
understand.
What's they call it?
Solemn. Solemn.
The jumping, ski jumping?
Or ski jumping?
Solemn.
Solemn
That
is
sounds
where-
like Gollum.
Slalom.
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 With the
Where you go super fast.
No, the one where they like, whoosh, and they're like flying and they're like,
You know,
like this
jumping,
off the thing.
ski jumping.
Ski jumping. Is that it? Ski jumping. There we go. See, I don't know nothing about this stuff.
Oh, that's
the only
funny.
place I've been and I've seen some stuff is Holnicolum.
Yeah, that's a pretty.
I like going
badass
up there.
spot.
There's actually a nice spot up there where the
No,
Scandic Hotel is. I think
is it?
is it Scandic? There's
I
a
don't know.
really nice red building hotel, and they got a nice view of the city. So if you ever want to take a chick up there,
We go from sports to taking chicks
yeah,
up there.
sorry, no, I'm just giving options for our singles, ladies as well. Take guys up there. It's nice,
Yeah.
nice for you.
Okay, so back to sports.
Go on.
So we have that little cultural difference. And I mean, I just feel growing up, sports was everything. Like I started sports when I was 6, 7, and then that was my thing. Like I played sports all year, 3 different sports until I went to the university and played more. So like for here, like I'm always in this little issue with my kids. They're like, I'm like, okay. I'm always like, man, why aren't you serious about sports? My son's like 5. He's like, leave me alone. I just want to see Paw Patrol. And I was like, fuck Paw Patrol. get a ball, like go practice, juggle, do something. But just kidding. But yeah, it's different, man. And what do you feel about this Liverpool Man City hype shit? I'm Chelsea, so I don't get.
I don't get it. I mean, we had a conversation the other day where you told me about the whole formality behind it, that there's been players or something in the team.
I think what it was Norway. The 80s Liverpool was the shit.
Okay.
And Norway had some players or they knew somebody, and then they jumped on that bandwagon and they supported Liverpool until Man U got some of the region players, and then some people went to Man U.
Is that it?
So
that's kind of like glory
He
sports.
may be a Liverpool fan. I don't know.
Are you a Liverpool
I don't
fan?
even watch football.
Oh
Okay.
shit!
What do you watch?
Other stuff.
Cross country skiing,
Cricket.
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 No skiing.
Skiing.
Yeah, I watch that.
He looks like he watched ski. He looks
Yeah.
like one of those ones that goes to the mountain with his girl and some friends and has a barbecue and skis.
Or
Yeah.
or
And a
after
beer.
ski,
Yeah.
after
Beer?
ski,
After ski.
which is the shit. I'll give him that.
A what?
After ski, bro.
What's after ski?
After ski, after you ski, you just drink yourself to a piss and then party.
You don't even have to ski.
You don't even have to ski. That's the beauty of it. Like imagine you seeing like these drunk ass people on the mountain with no ski equipment nearby.
Bro, imagine
turn
seeing
up.
us in the mountains with no ski equipment there.
Hey,
They're gonna think we stole it.
nah, bro. I did good. I did good when my first. No,
yeah?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I did bad. I did very bad. Like, but that's the problem though. The cabin that we were in was on top of a black, and they didn't tell my black ass, so I had to ski. I had to
Sorry.
ski down the black, thinking it was just a small hill at Teresa. I ran into like grandmas, little 4-year-olds.
Yeah.
I poked the guy in the face. Like I was fucking people up, and I was skiing better backwards than I was forwards. So naturally, I got it.
You
But
got me excited. I knocked the mic, bro.
Right.
Did you not? Didn't you tell me you took out someone?
I took out so many people.
Oh right. I
Bro,
thought it was
I
one
was-
person, but so many
It
people.
was so many people I took out. Like I ate it. I didn't even know how to do. I didn't even know what a fucking pizza is, or
What's a pizza?
pizza is where like how to stop.
Oh,
It's
the
like-
pizza. Yeah, I know that. And I
Like
Don't even
where you
ski.
turn your skis in and you slow yourself down. I don't know how to do that. So basically, I had one speed.
but you didn't break anything.
Nah, man, I'm an athlete. I don't break shit.
I've never broken anything. Have you ever broken anything?
First time I broke something was here. That surprised me. 5 years of playing college football against former NFL players. No bones broken. I get here, I coach a football team, I play a little pickup game, and I break my head.
Your hand.
Yeah. It was bad.
Is it real bad? Is your hand bad now?
It's better. It's better. But that leads me to another topic.
Go on.
It leads me to holidays.
Oh,
And you know,
that's a highlight here. I think.
it's a highlight. It's crazy. I'm not used to it. Are you?
I'm not used to it. Like, let me put UK in perspective. UK, if you want to take holiday, some places you don't even get paid unless you're in like a good company, and they will pay you some holiday pay, but they don't give you that 1 month off.
5 weeks,
Yeah, 5 weeks off. They don't give you it. You just take it willy-nilly. They don't actually say, no, you have to take this now. And also, the whole kitty thing for it as well. You know, the 12% of your salary, which goes towards it. That's non-existent.
Mind blown.
When I came here, I was like, what is this? I mean, someone explained to me, well, you know, you're getting this, but, you know, in theory, you're still getting the same amount as you would get, blah, 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 blah. But I still didn't get it. I just still think I'm getting 12% in the summer. But you do get more because you don't get paid your salary, do you?
No.
You get paid the holiday money, which is actually more than your salary. Well, should be more than your salary, which is really nice. And then you just get away. But with my company, I split it up, you know. Yeah. I had 2 weeks here, 2 weeks there. Then I kept a month for the end of the year. That's how I usually do it. So a couple of weeks here, there in the summer, have a couple of holidays, then go. But that's the other thing, which is a knock-on effect with that. In a good way. You get paid. Oh, I get paid a lot more than the same position I would have in the UK. So therefore, I can save and I can also do what I want to do. Yeah. You know, without having to think so much about it.
Yeah.
So I find that really nice as well. So yeah, holidays and the salary and the way they work it with the whole 12% is really, really good. What do you think?
I'm not gonna lie. For the first 3 years, I didn't believe that shit. To a point where, I was like, these motherfuckers are gonna try to get me to take some days off, and then I'm fired. That's that's American mindset. The day you take off, the day you're fired. So literally, when I broke my hand, this is a funny story. I was bartending. I broke my hand. My hand was fat like a balloon, and I went to work because I was like, all right, they're not gonna give me time off to heal. I'll lose my job, so I have to go work. So I'm slinging, trying to make drinks with one hand. Ice is flying one way, liquor's going the other way. I was fucked up. And they looked at my hand and they're like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, what do you mean? My hand's fine. I'm good. Let's go. They're like, just go home. I was like, I ain't going home. I was like, I'm not trying to get fired. I'm not going home. And they're like, no, it's okay. I was like, no, it's not okay. You're going to see that I'm not working. Then you're not going to want me to come back. They're like, no,
it's not like that.
This is okay. You get time off. And I was like, what do you mean you get time off? They're like, if you don't even if you don't feel right in the head, you get a day off or something. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
For real. But I still don't take the piss out of that. And so many people take the piss out of it here. Dude. It's ridiculous. That's one negative about it.
Yeah.
They really...
They milk that shit.
The Norwegian kids, Benjamin, they take the piss out of that. Do you agree?
How?
They use it to their advantage. Oh, yeah. They use and abuse it. But you went to work with your hand fucked up.
Yeah.
I remember now that my first year I got influenza. I never had this shit before in my life. And I went to work and I literally said, I'm not feeling well. So if you really need me, I will come out. And I was lying on the sofa. I was like, just give me 2 hours, I'll be okay. After 2 hours, I was like, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm sweating and shit and shivering at the same time on this sofa at work.
Outbreak.
And my boss was just like, yo, Papi, you need to go home. And I was just like, yeah, I need to go home. I was out for 2 weeks. Then it was actually nice because I was getting paid for the 2 weeks, you know, for being sick. And I was like, yeah. It's a nice thing, but I don't remember getting paid for being sick in the UK.
It's crazy. Honestly, the first time I took a vacation in my adult life was last year. Growing up, I never took vacations. I worked because I was like, fuck it. These people are going on vacation. I'm going to make money. And that was my mindset. Then I'm here and I'm like, oh, you still get paid and I get to lay on the beach? Oh.
I think both of us have that working mindset. I don't like to be sick.
Nah, I mean,
I'm hating the situation at the moment, not, being at work full time with COVID.
yeah,
I don't like it.
yeah. Idle hands is devil's play.
Yeah.
You get bored. But that leads to something else though. It's like with these holiday times, this is something it goes with me. It's a parenting shit.
Yeah.
Which I'm not used to. I'm not used to being the only one home with 3 little hellions running around, and I have to be by myself to take care of them. So the whole parenting aspect of how Norway works here in the U.S. is light and day. Like, I feel bad for every American that has a kid, and they're not getting the proper time to raise the kid. They're not getting the proper medical everything. It's like insane. Like,
But then I've noticed that when they get when they're gonna have a baby here,
yeah,
they go on the maternity leave.
yeah.
They come back to work for like 6 weeks,
And go back on them. Bam, dude. You can do that hustle for like 3 kids, and then some people may do it more. But think about it. Why would you go back to work?
You're getting paid, right?
You were still getting paid, and you get bonding time with your kid.
Yeah, and then
So when you get old, your kid will actually want to take care of you.
add to the mass problems we have with population, but that's another story.
Yeah, but right now we're only 5,400,000 something. I don't know.
Is it 5 or 6 million here?
It's 5 something. She said it recently on the Will Ferrell rebuttal.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Will Ferrell went after the Norwegians. The Regions clapped back. And
Was it a good clapback? Because I don't think I've seen it all.
Well,
but-
some were a good clapback. Some were just like, you're reaching, bro. You're reaching. Like the Circle K one, I was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, what is Circle K gonna do with Will Ferrell? But yeah.
But I was gonna say, with parenting, do you see a difference between how your kids are raised and how maybe a normal Norwegian family kids raised?
Yeah. My kids call me sir. Yeah. They're not walking around it's like, hey, you, like by the first name shit.
Yeah.
Like, nah, little kid, don't do that.
Yeah, I think I've seen like going around. Like, I'm not a parent, but I observe. I've grown up with younger 10 years different siblings and stuff like that, and there's respect there, until they hit the teens, and then you're just off on one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm preparing.
when
for
you're
that.
younger, there was like some respect, and then we listen, but otherwise we'll get a
that don't fly.
That
here.
don't fly.
That
here.
don't fly.
But
here.
I've seen little kids, 3, 4, 5 years old, swearing at their parents here.
Ooh, bruh.
And I'm hearing them saying "fy fan, helvete" and all this stuff. And I'm just like, you really gonna? And the parents are just sitting there like, they're only little. Let them like do their thing.
I can say, I see that with some kids, and like I'm always looking at the parents like, what you gonna do? And the parents are like, nothing. Like me, I'll be like, okay, all right. When I get home, you ain't gonna get no ice cream. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll take the ice cream from you, and I'm gonna eat your candy in front of you.
I think there was
like that.
Yeah, there was one incident that happened, and I'm not a violent person, me at all. Yeah, but I was in a Kiwi, I think, and the mother and the father were standing there with the little kid, and the kid had the trolley. Once. Again into me with the trolley twice. Third time, I looked at the parents. I was like, "You gonna stop your kid?" No reaction. Fourth time, and I literally turned around to the parents. Like, listen, if he does that again, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna push that back into him. Like, fix it, please. And then he did it again, and they still were like, they were like, "Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that." And it's just like, where's the discipline? I didn't do anything to the kid. I'm not like that.
You thought it though.
Yeah, but you got to like give you.
There should be a service where you can get like other little kids in the neighborhood to like kick the other kid.
Yeah.
So you don't have to do it yourself.
Right? Bro,
like drop kick the kid in the knee.
I don't know what's got into Perth, bro, but I'm liking this side of Perth because that's some shit I would say.
I be thinking that shit all the time.
In
like,
the UK,
oh!
in the UK, I did the trolley thing. There was a kid hitting me. He must have been about 12, 13 years old, and I nudged him in the UK. I haven't done it here, but he was hitting me hard with the trolley. I just like, do shit. He's like, do shit.
Hey, that's the one you gotta be careful because like these 12 year 13-year-old Norwegian kids are fucking like haul inside. They're like 189.
Yeah.
Deep voices and mustaches. I'm like, when I was 12, bro, I was small. I was small. But you know what's also good about the parenting thing that benefits my kids? They get the best of both worlds in food. Because God help me, my wife only knows how to cook Toro. So what's your experience when it comes to like food in the country?
Well, there are some foods. Let's start on a positive. There are some foods I like here, and it's the peanut shot. Peanut shot?
Peanut shot.
Yeah, is that the lamb? Yeah. And then the lamb with the cabbage. Yeah.
Oh, now he wants to talk.
Yeah, now he wants to talk. Yeah. And I do like sometimes. I'm not such a sweet tooth, but I like vanilla bolla. Vanilla ball, but vanilla
Bolla?
Vanilla bolla. Well, I don't know how you say it. I'm trying my Norwegian out. But what else do I like here?
They are damn good at fucking cakes.
They're good at cakes, yeah. Their chocolate's good.
Chocolate's damn good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it out like to my wife, but she's like, Hershey's shit. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it is shit though, bro. That tastes like shit. Bro, that stuff, what is it?
Honestly, I don't fucking know.
So horrible.
I never had anything else. So I'm like, okay, Hershey's the fucking bomb. And I came here and I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna admit it though. I'm not gonna say it.
You know why you only picked it up once or twice, yeah? Because I like the packaging. It reminded me of Willy Wonka and the chocolate factory, yeah? I was like, yeah, I'm going to open this at home and eat it with like its cup of tea.
With tea?
With tea. And then I go and take a bite from it. I'm so disappointed.
It is bad.
It was like the game over. I just threw it away. I was like, no, never having American chocolate again.
No, well, see, you're missing out because Reese's is the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Oh, Reese's are nice.
It's hella nice.
Yeah, actually, they are nice. Damn. But what I miss is the diversity in London. I mean, I've lived in the States as well.
Yeah.
The diversity you've got in those countries of like whole world food.
Oh my God, I miss that.
I mean, you must have Costco.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have Costco over there and Walmart, and then, you know, we have Tesco, Sainsbury's, blah, blah, blah. They all have a world food section in them. Like here, I mean, I think they've started, but you have to go down to Greenland or something.
Yeah, you have to go to, you'll find it in Mini, or you have to go to Sweden to get those.
Sweden. That's another thing. Like, everything's so expensive here. I remember when I first went to McDonald's, I spent 40-50 pounds, yeah? Like, that's 550 Norwegian crowns for 3 people. Like, you go in the UK, you're spending like 15 pounds, like 150 kroner or something on a meal, on 3 meals. Like, I'm just like, it's so expensive. And why don't they have KFC here, man? I miss KFC. Or Nando's.
Because this is my theory. Norwegians are very health conscious, but they don't know the good shit. So if you get a Kentucky Fried Chicken in Norway, it's gonna be an obesity problem because that's all the shit that they're gonna eat. Same reason why I don't think they have like Krispy Kremes.
Bro, that's all of the shit I ate when I was in the UK, and I'm not obese.
Awkward silence.
You're a dickhead. Oh God! See, they're all on it. They're all in on it with me today. Boy. But right, listen. Thank you for tuning in to Perc Papi, and we're gonna be back with some a new episode soon. And yeah, we appreciate you just tuning in, and would love you to have a beautiful week, rest of the week and weekend. And make sure you tune into next time. Percy, what else?
Please follow us on Perc Papi on IG. Also, send any topics, discussions, or any questions y'all want to have for us. on personpapi@gmail.com, correct?
Yeah, Gmail. Well, we're gonna have a lot of all of the links with we'll put it on the Instagram, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we will be releasing teasers for the first episode beginning of next week. And hopefully we will have something out for you.
We apologize. We're a little bit behind. We've had real life matters going on. So yeah.
AKA CP time.
See, yeah, it's been my birthday. Thanks. Bye.